Social media buzz.
Overreacting, being too emotional. She should calm down. Well, maybe she didn't want to fucking calm down. She was mad as hell and she had every right to be.
Hey y'all, welcome to the buzz. So that was Erica Kennedy reading from her book Feminista. Y'all feel me? So Feminista wasn't a great sale for her, but Bling was a #1 seller for her. And Bling is, guess what y'all, currently unavailable on Amazon, but they did give you a few more other sites. I didn't look them up because I was discouraged from unavailable on Amazon. So let's get into a little bit about what was this book particularly about.
Hey y'all, I've been going down this Diddy rabbit hole and I came across an interesting story I want to share. I never heard of Erica Kennedy until today. I went looking into a story about Kim Porter and ended up coming across Kimora Lee Simmons and Erica Kennedy. So Kimora Lee Simmons and Erica Kennedy were BFFs. So was Kimora Lee Simmons and Kim Porter. Kimora Simmons and Kim Porter came up in the game together as models. They said that Kimora was crushed when she learned of Kim's passing. But we're here to talk about Erica Kennedy. You see, it says right here, Kennedy was the best friend of model and television personality Kimora Lee Simmons, serving as the maid of honor at her wedding to Russell Simmons, and she's the godmother to Kimora's kids. It says, following her graduation, Kennedy started a career working as a publicist with various top fashion designers, including Tommy Hilfiger and Sean Combs. Erica Kennedy wrote this book called Bling. It was about a music mogul who started dating this really young girl and some other stuff that somebody wouldn't want to get out. Erica Kennedy's book was a New York Times bestseller. Erica ends up dead. Kennedy's cause of death has never been publicly announced. Here in essence, it says Erica Kennedy, what her passing teaches us. As of this writing, no official cause of death has been released. I just pulled this up and according to them, there's still no official cause of death released. So Kimora lost her best friend, Erica Kennedy, unexpectedly. Then she suddenly loses Kim Porter. This guy is Ed Winter. Ed Winter does high-profile autopsies, okay? Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Brittany Murphy, Corey Haim, Paul Walker. When Kim passed away, Kimora was like, nah. I'm not hearing that. This is my second best friend. Something funny. Kim Porter was supposedly said to have passed away from lobar pneumonia. I'ma just leave this here for y'all to read. Y'all can pause it if you want. So as you can see in that report, Kim Porter's death was ruled a homicide. It was ruled a homicide by Ed Winter. So because he said all that, he got fired. But would you look at that? So it says Jaguar Wright supposedly claimed that there was an autopsy done on Porter, which claimed that there was poison in Porter's body at the time of death. This allegedly meant that her death was ruled as a homicide. However, that autopsy supposedly disappeared. Ed Winter, who was a coroner to celebrities at the time, reportedly did the autopsy results for Porter, and he allegedly ruled it as a homicide. So they fired Ed Winter and replaced him with another coroner, and that coroner came back with she died of natural causes. So nobody knows what Erica Kennedy's official cause of death is. Crazy part is I didn't even know Kimora was the one that found Kim Porter. She lost both of her best friends. One that was directly involved with Diddy and one directly and kind of indirectly involved with him.
Thank you on social media buzz, y'all. So y'all guessed that Erica Kennedy life has actually been a mystery from the grave. So the book is based on the Cinderella, and we're just going to skim through it. It say when 20-year-old Mimi travels from a small town in Ohio to New York City for audition with Lamar Jackson, head of the hottest hip-hop label in the business, she has no idea that her life is about to change overnight. The moment Lamar hears her voice, he love it. He signed her. She started hanging out with the A-list crowd. She started going to exclusive clubs. But guess what, y'all? That comes with a price. So as Lamar leading female star, she's giving a full makeover treatment. She's hanging out with supermodels. She's friends. Like, her whole life just turned up and changed, right, y'all? So Mimi also was seduced with clothes, money, and I can actually say that when I read this book, you cannot stop reading it. It was really thick. and you would get a little discouraged, but you wouldn't put it down. But they also saying that Kennedy grabs the mic in this book and clearly let us know that she's a major voice in the hip hop industry. Y'all feel me? So everybody want to read this book again. So I'm looking at some of the reviews and from 2005 when the book came out, and they were just saying that they couldn't put the book down. They got a few people saying that they bought the book and they didn't want to read it, but when they picked it up. But this would brought my attention to everything. So the acknowledgments and shouts outs was kind of, different. So her shouts outs was saying, and to all the haters, I still got love for y'all. But in parentheses, she said, I'm just kidding. I don't. So the book also explained that similar couples, I don't know if you tried to throw us off on that part, but Feminista was a book that she wrote, and they said that it wasn't as good as Bling. But when I read some of the comments, they saying that what the young lady is doing in Feminista is the same thing that similarly that happened to Kennedy in her own lifestyle, but it's not that much information out there on her, so I can't say. But I did find an article on her and the artist, y'all feel me, and a few friends that put out their condolences for her on Instagram, but it wasn't really a lot of information on Erica Kennedy out here, y'all feel me. So the artist decided that he would shake things up a bit, right, y'all? So let's get into it. This particular magazine was predominantly white publishers or writers, because in this passage right here, she explains that she had been trying to get into InStyle magazine since 2000, which was difficult. And at that time, y'all, my understanding is that black women was not really into that field, so it was hard for them to get into that field. And this in 2000, y'all, so this like just happened. So the bottom line is that she asked them, why did they call her all of a sudden? And they explained to her that the artist said that he will only do interviews or let people write about him only if it was an African American female. So they needed her, and they needed her now. Now, remember in the passage, they also saying that she had just quit her job at Tommy Hilfiger. So this was right up her alley at this time. So a lot of people don't know, Erica Kennedy actually was the first black female in InStyles to write about the artist. Y'all feel me? So we getting somewhere on social media buzz.